Hello, Scorpios. Scorpio. Thank you for tuning into your love read. For the main part of the read, I'm using the Velima Tarot by Renata Lechner. For the supportive oracle cards, I'm using the Magical Spell cards by Lucy Cavendish. Alright. Relationship first, single second. Let's see what we got. Alright. So, Scorpio, you're standing with the Lover's card. This to me says you're in love. This not only says you're in love, but this says you're fully aware of it. In the sense, I feel like the reason we're saying that is because some people, they just kind of like, they get a little googly about stuff, or maybe they fight it a little bit. And some people, you know, it takes them a minute to really see where they are. You fully know where you are. You know exactly how you feel. You know exactly where you want this to go. You, like, when I'm getting that Lover's card, like, you want this one. And as far as you're concerned, this is the one for you. And I'm getting kind of like you're in a relationship, which it may seem like that's redundant or like obvious, but I'm getting like they're saying like, no, this is significant. This is kind of like even if you've had intense relationships before, this is the one where you're just like, you're flat out head over heels in love. Head over heels. Like, it's very intense. If this is hitting, I feel like that's a big thing here, because you're not really sure what's going on with the other one. And I feel like that's the big thing here. You know how you feel. You're not really 100% sure where they stand. Even though you're in a relationship together, you're questioning, like, is this as intense for them? Do they see this long? Like, are they questioning being with you? Like, something about this is making you wonder, where do they stand? Now, yeah, that's interesting. Because these seem to come in together. The Eight of Wands with the Ace of Swords. Quickly, they bring a... Excuse me. Oh my gosh. You're in love with... Oh, geez. You're in love with this person. I don't question that. But spiritually, they got the Magician card going on here. They got ideas. They're making things happen. They're coming at you quick, and they got that Ace of Swords. Well, this is the coming at you quick. This is the Ace of Swords. So they're presenting you with what they're thinking. Well, you seem to be questioning what they're feeling, though. I feel like that's what's happening here. Because I'm getting here, you have the King of Swords with the... Is that the Six of Cups? Yes. And you got the knowledge here, like the Six of Cups. The knowledge is more with the Six of Cups. What you know of this person and how they've been in the past, it seems to be weighing on you. This isn't coming just out of thin air. You're worried that, you know, they're coming at you with an idea, they're proposing something to you. You know how much you love them, you're already there, but due to the history in the past and the knowledge you've already gained, I'm getting this King of Swords feeling. It's kind of like you're questioning what they're offering. You're questioning where they want you to go with them. And you're just not willing to just step forward without getting more information. I don't even think that. You're not willing to step forward without feeling a little bit more secure with them. Now, the challenge card you have is the Four of Pentacles. I feel like they're proposing something, they're proposing it quick, but I don't feel like you're jumping at the idea. The Four of Pentacles is making me want to say, you're just kind of like, no, wait, let's talk about this, let's take a minute to breathe. And it's not that you can't be spontaneous. Scorpio can definitely be spontaneous, but you're just kind of like, you're not comfortable. You seem to be questioning what they how they really feel. Something about this just doesn't sit right with you. It's almost like you're worried that they're coming towards you in a whim, and they might change their mind later. The thing is, I'm getting whatever they're coming at you with, they've been thinking about it for a while, and they're going to continue on with it. They feel very dedicated to this thought, but I feel like you're questioning if they are. And I feel like it's slowing you down and making you wonder if this is what you want to do. Their challenge card is the World. They're moving forward to a whole new level. They want to take this relationship to a whole new level, whatever that means. They're very inspired. This is like a whole new phase. It seems significant. Because I feel like what this is saying is like, they're intensifying their relationship. They may be even shaking things up, like they might be proposing a move or something. Something seems to be quite significant where it's going to change the dynamic of your relationship, which this might be another reason why you're questioning it or like kind of withholding or pulling back from it. Because their challenge card is to realize what they're offering is going to change the whole dynamic of this relationship. That's their challenge card, to realize that's what's really happening. What seems to be also making things better, and I'm noticing one way or another, things are going to go through, like things are changing between you and your partner, and it seems like for the better. The thing is, and I feel like this is another reason why you're poised, because they don't seem to be really thinking it through exactly what this means, and I feel like you're realizing that. Because the change, what makes things better for them is when this change actually happens, because I feel like sooner or later you will go along with it. You love them. They seem persistent with it, because I get that Knight of Pentacles over there. So they seem very persistent. It seems like sooner or later you're going to go through with it. When you do, I'm getting like this is definitely, the Death card is saying that's a big change, a phase change. Their life is not the same afterwards. And I'm getting that Four of Swords is like they really have to think about it. Like it's like after the change happens, they're really thinking about what this means. And I feel like that's what you were connecting with. Like you don't think they're thinking it through completely. And I feel like you're kind of right. But they do want it, so they're on track with that. But they really haven't thought it through. Not completely. And I feel like you know that. And what also helps this is organization. Like the more it comes together, the more it goes forward, the more they get more really connected with it, and they realize like what they've moved forward to, and it is jiving with what they actually want. I feel like the kicker here for you is like you're seeing this. You know they're not thinking this through completely, and you're just kind of like, they're not thinking it through. But do they really want it, since they're not? You don't really feel like they're thinking it through completely. And you're worried that they really don't. I'm getting they do. Because spiritually, I do see you with the Queen of Wands. You are going to move forward with this. I feel like they're asking you, they're proposing this. You're holding off at first, but you do relent and go through with it, is what I'm getting. The love you have for this person, you just can't seem to help yourself. And I do get what makes things better for you is afterwards. After this moves forward, you got the Knight of Pentacles. Like you're very happy and you feel very loved, very secure. Because once it starts moving forward, you're seeing that your partner is really thinking about what you're seeing that they're thinking about it a lot deeper after the thought, but you're also seeing that they're liking it. They're doing well. You were right. They weren't thinking it through completely, but you're seeing them after the fact. They are thinking it through. And they are very happy that they went forward with this. So it's working out. It's still working out. And I'm getting you have Isis inspiration here, just like seeing it for the positive. In the sense of like, yeah, you were right. They weren't thinking it through completely. But it worked out for the best. They do want this. And you're just kind of like, you know what? All's well that ends well in this situation. In this situation, all's well that ends well. Are we good? Okay. Let's do Scorpio single. Single Scorpio. Let's do single Scorpio. Messages for single Scorpio. Messages for single Scorpio. Empowering information that help them find what they want, help them move towards what they want, and find the love that they're looking for. To see the truth of what's actually happening. Really? No, didn't seem like we shuffled all that much, but if that's all we need, that's all we need. Messages for single Scorpio. Empowering information. Okay. All right. So, the past and where this... See, this is interesting. The past is connecting to the bottom card is what I feel. The Five of Pentacles is the bottom card. The past is Judgment. I'm getting Judgment seems to have worked in your favor, but left you on your own. You've either moved away from somebody or somebody left your life, but it made your life better when that happened. When that last situation moved on, whatever that was, it does seem like it was for the best. And I get you're kind of, at this point, looking in retrospect, you're realizing that was a good thing. So I feel like Judgment is in your favor in retrospect. But because of this, it just feels like it's been a while since you've really found somebody you want to connect with again. And I'm getting that's the Five of Pentacles. Kind of like you're ready for someone to come in or to find that one. It's just kind of like you're not seeing that person. You're just not seeing this person come into your life. Now, it's not without trying. Because I'm getting at the top here that you've been putting yourself out there a little bit. Six of Pentacles with the study, it's kind of telling me like you've been trying to be nice to people and just trying to get to know each other, trying to get to know people. It just, nothing has really clicked in. And the study card is like you're trying to find somebody who really matches you. You want somebody who's more your current or conducive with your current. Like for example, maybe you don't want somebody who's too bossy, or you want somebody who's, you know, is okay with you taking the lead when you want to. You want somebody who's more open with their feelings. You don't want somebody who's over analytical, maybe, just saying. This is stereotypical things. Which that may be something completely different for you, but I'm just saying you've been trying. And now what I'm getting is that you're finding somebody that you like. And I feel like the thing is, that's interesting. You are finding somebody you like, but you get the Tower card when you find this person because somebody gets your attention. But it's almost like you're going towards them. They seem a little bit more aloof to me, or a little bit reserved. And they're getting your attention, and something about them just really clicks with you. And I'm getting, like, you're seeing this person with the Seven of Cups. They seem to be off in their own world. To me, it seems like they're off in their own world or involved in their own stuff. And you want to pull this person into your world. And I'm getting, like, it's connecting. And they're responsive. Receptive, probably is a better word. Receptive to you. So that seems to be working. And I just feel like you're shocked that this is actually, like, you're feeling that you're connecting with them. They seem a little bit like they're off on their own world, though. It seems like that's the thing. And the Eight of Cups right after this you're engaging with this person, but you're not sure how they're feeling. See, this is kind of reminding me of the first half of this reading. You're not really sure what they're thinking. You're not really sure if they're interested or not, to be honest. And you're wondering if they're seeming to be off in their own little world because that's who they are, or they're just kind of like not really into you and they're just kind of going a different direction. But I'm getting this Eight of Cups is like you've decided you're going to find out. Your thoughts are the 3 or 2, the Two of Wands. You're looking at these possibilities and you're looking to see like what is actually out there. Is there something out there for me? Is this going to work? Is this person a possibility for me? Is there really that love there? Could that love be there? Are they interested? Could they fall for me? How are they feeling for me? You're going to find out. It seems like you've already decided as soon as you catch into this person, you're going to find out how they feel. And I even feel like for some of you, it's not like you expect them to fall flat on their face in love with you right off the bat, but you're just trying to see if like the interest is there, if there's a little bit of a spark there to grow from, or if there's just like they're just not connecting with you. You're trying to find that. Now, I'm getting this Five of Pentacles still. You want more from this person. You want to see more passion from them. I just don't feel like you're getting it at this point. Not at this point. Because I'm getting it's like you literally are like probably you're lighting a fire under this person's butt a little bit. And I'm getting like you're setting up a social situation to where you have time one-on-one with them, or you might be flat out, inviting them somewhere. I'm getting somehow you're engaging with this person. You're lighting a fire under them. You're getting them to spend some time with you one-on-one. Whether it's a social situation. Why is that? Why is this energy rough? Because they're not engaging right off the bat, and it's uncomfortable for you, and you're questioning like, am I just wasting my time? Am I just going to run in a circle here? Like, am I spinning my wheels? Is there nothing to be had? And the stress is because you're feeling it, and you're feeling it for this person, and you're just not confident that they are. You're just not confident that they are. But I'm getting this moment happens. It's just one-on-one, the two of you. One way or another. I'm getting you're putting it right out there. I got the Fool card for where you're standing. However you're wording it, you're making it clear how you feel. It could be by body language and smiles and all that other good stuff. But one way or another, this person knows how you feel. They get it. It's like you're making it flat out obvious. If you're not flat out telling them, your demeanor is saying everything for you. Okay. And again, I'm getting you're the one with the Six of Pentacles energy. You're the one giving. You're giving. Now, this person, when they get it, when they realize what you're saying, like what you want, let's do that. When they realize what you want, you get the Four of Wands with the Divine Guidance. This does seem to be taking off. This person feels more like a follower. They're following your lead. When it comes to this relationship, they're following your lead. But they're showing you reciprocation. They're showing you they feel the way you feel. They're showing you that they are interested. One way or another, this is going forward because they're engaging back with you and they're showing that they are interested. And I'm getting that's where the Four of Wands comes in. Like, you seem to be clicking in quite easily, quite well, quite quickly. That seems to be the next phase where the Divine Guidance is pulling you two together and you're starting to kind of work this out. And from there, it's the Star card. It's either a wish fulfilled or the hope of this going really far. But I'm getting the two of you are just working out how you feel for each other, and you're exploring each other and going through life from here on and just seeing what you really have to work with between the two of you. The Star card, I feel like this is it feels like the Lover's card to me. It feels to me like this is a relationship that's really going to click in. I'm getting like this person's aloofness seems to work with you because I feel like you can bring them out of their shell. I also feel like they can be more of a calming energy when you need that. I feel like this is very conducive. When they need to be a little bit more spicy, a little bit more lively, you can kind of get them to be a bit more lively. When you need some time to relax and just kind of like maybe you need to disconnect, they're very good at pulling back and disconnecting. They're very calming. They're easy to be around. When you need downtime, they can be down. They can be calm. It's very conducive with your energy. Why is there still the hard energy at the end? No, I feel like this is more about the center. Because it feels like this is more current. I just feel like there's a little bit of an aloof nature with this person if that's hitting. It might be just kind of like, it might take you a little bit to get used to. I feel like that's why that's, because I'm pulling back to this when I'm getting that energy, pulling back to like this current spot. And I feel like you might go fade in and out just wondering, you might just need a little bit of refresher to they might need to remind you how they feel. I just don't feel like this person overly expresses their emotions all the time. But like when you call on them to like express, or like you start expressing and you want them to express back, they do reciprocate. And I feel like that may be the thing. They just seem to follow your lead when it comes to this. Anything else? Alright, I think that's good. I'm going to wrap it up there. Thank you for watching. If you'd like a direct reading from me, shoot me an email. jamesforastral@gmail.com. That's James, the number 4, astral@gmail.com. Thank you.